Hey Levi, why don't my videos make any sense?
I'll tell you why. Because you haven't planned for them at all. That's why your videos don't make any sense.
Yeah, but that's the point. I want to have them feel, spontaneous and fun. Like Casey Neistat.
Well, that's all well and good, but you still have to write a script or something for your video.
Seriously? Gosh, this whole filmmaking thing's a lot of work.
It doesn't matter what it is, word for word, it could be bullet points.
Okay, so what if I'm doing vlogs?
Well, in that case, just write out a goal for the video. What do you want the audience to walk away from your video with?
Guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to write a script. How's it going, everybody? So this is a conversation I had with myself in my head. I was trying to figure out how to make my videos more coherent, and this is what I came up with. It's important to note that when you're doing videos or filmmaking or any sort of visual storytelling, that you need to have some sort of plan before you go into the actual filming process. This will accomplish multiple things. One, you're gonna have a more cohesive story, and it's gonna make more sense to the audience. The second thing is that when you're editing, it'll be easier to do that because you already know what the video is going to look like at the end. You have an idea of the story that you're telling and what is going to be a part of it, so you know kind of what to cut out and what to keep. The biggest reason that I've been trying to figure out how to write scripts is because I'm spending way too much time filming just to have to scrap everything and go back and film it again because I forgot something, or I didn't like how it turned out, or I didn't like, the way that I said something. So take note, when you plan ahead and you write some things down, whether it's word for word or bullet point, doesn't matter, that will help you get a cleaner video that makes more sense. Take the extra 20 minutes to think about your video, write out a goal for it, and a couple bullet points of the topics you're gonna hit during the video itself. One thing that I like to do when I'm shooting more cinematic videos is I like to write down a shot list. What angles I want to get, what subjects I want to get. This technique is called shooting to edit. What that means is that you shoot in the same order as you plan to edit, so that when you get to the editing stage, you don't have to spend as much time organizing everything and moving it around. You can just kind of drag and drop and go from there. When it comes to educational videos on YouTube like this, I'm personally not really a fan of writing stuff out word for word. I think for me personally, I can share my thoughts more authentically and more real when I bullet point rather than write it out completely and teleprompt my way through the whole video. It depends on who you are though. Obviously when it comes to shooting like a short film, that's a different story because you have dialogue that needs to be consistent. A lot of times your actors want to know exactly what you want them to say. Depends on who you're working with, I guess. But hey, in Thor Ragnarok, they improvised a lot of their lines. And if you can get a team of actors together and a director that can improvise and have a movie come out that funny, that's fantastic. Don't let not having everything planned stop you from going out and making something. But in the end, having some resemblance of a plan is better than having no plan at all.